Hey guys, Houdini Ty here, helping you escape your 9 to 5. In today's video, we're going to be talking about hard money. So if you don't have money to invest in real estate, you got to stop looking in your pocket and go see what other sources of funding exist. Hard money is one of them. So let's go through an example so that you can understand how to use it. So let's say you have a property with an ARV of $300,000. ARV stands for after repair value. So that means once you repair it, what's it worth? So you got to look at properties that are all fixed up in the surrounding areas to get what your ARV is. But let's say you've determined your ARV is $300,000. The hard money company is going to send out an appraiser who's going to check to verify whether it's $300,000. So let's say it's $300,000. They say, great, we will lend you 65% loan to value. So the value being $300,000, they're going to lend you 65% of that, which is $195,000. So if your purchase price is $100,000 and your rehab is $95,000, you could potentially get 100% of the financing for acquisition and rehab if this is a 100% lender. Some lenders want to give you 90% of acquisition and 90% of rehab. Some want to do 70% of acquisition and 100% rehab. So it's all over the place in terms of what kind of loan that they're going to give you. But if they're 100% acquisition and rehab, 65%, bing, you would get 100% of the loan. So now, how they work, they charge you usually points and interest. So in this case, I'm using 3 points and 12%. On a loan of $195,000, 3 points will equal $5,850. That is what they're going to be charging you as a fee to use that money. To get that loan, they're going to charge you 3 points, which is $5,850. And then they might charge you 12%. And they're going to want that monthly. So what you do is you take this whole number, you multiply it by 12%, and then you take that number and you divide it by 12 because there's 12 months in a year. So what you come out with is $1,950 a month. Okay, so every month you're expected to pay that. You've already paid that up front. Some lenders will allow you to roll that into the loan. So now your loan will actually be $2,850, $200,850. And some lenders want that up front. But they definitely want these things. And even some lenders might lend you this money as well, the monthly interest. So they'll lend you 12 months of interest and then charge you interest on the interest. So just understand what they're doing and how they make money. But then what you got to understand is how you make money. So 2 ways to exit the hard money is to either refinance with a bank or sell the property. So we'll look at refinance first. If you go to a bank and the bank says, we'll give you 75% loan to value, they're going to send out their appraiser. They're going to see that the building's worth $300,000. They're going to refinance you at 75%, meaning the bank will give you $225,000. You take that $225,000, you pay back the $195,000. Now the hard money's gone, so now you only have the mortgage. And then what you do with that property, you probably will rent it out. So then you're going to collect the cash flow from the rent, and then you're going to pay the monthly mortgage payment on the $225,000 loan. Okay? Now, the other way is to sell it. So what I did was I took 10% of this for transfer taxes, closing costs, commissions, so that you're left with $270 after all of those fees. And then I subtracted $195,000, right? And then I also subtracted another $20,000, which is the finance cost. So you paid this much as a fee, and then you paid this every single month. So let's say you held the property for 7 months. That total would be approximately $20,000. So when you take the $270 minus $195 minus $20,000, what you're left with is a $55,000 profit. So these are the 2 ways you typically exit the hard money. So again, if you don't have any money, start understanding how to leverage other types of money, and then you can end up doing more deals. Now, the hard money costs money. But it also allowed you to do this deal, which profited you $55,000. So it's okay to pay a company $20,000 if you're going to walk away making $55,000, right? And if this company allowed you to do 10 more deals than you could have done otherwise, then maybe it's smart to take their money. So that is how you use hard money. All right, guys, see you in the next video. Peace.